Spurgeon here with RevZilla to talk to you about the Alpinestars Nucleon KR-3 back protector available at RevZilla.com. So on the left-hand side, this fancy mannequin is wearing the new Nucleon KR-3. This is going to be the newest addition to the Nucleon back protector line from Alpinestars. Now this is going to be the flagship model coming around the $190 price point. And if you're not familiar, the Nucleon back protectors from Alpinestars are a CE rated 2 back protector available in a variety of different fashions, both in inserts as well as standalone back protectors for use under a race suit or an adventure suit for those of you out there tackling off-road use. Now, there's going to be a few different variations here. You're looking at the KR1, which I own, and that's the one that I use on the track. You then have the KRR, which is the race version. Really what that does is it eliminates the straps and has a snap-in mechanism that works with Alpinestars race suits. And then you're going to have the KR2 Adventure, which is what I'm holding right here. Now, the main difference between the KR2 Adventure and the other 3 back protectors that we're going to see within this line, including the new KR3, is these are all going to be temperature stable, where the KR2 is only going to be a CE level 2 back protector in warm temps. When it gets cold, this is going to revert to a CE level 1 back protector. But the main change you're going to see with the KR2 Adventure is this hard strip that runs right down the middle. And this is designed for those adventure riders out there that are riding in more aggressive terrain with rocks and debris, where you might run the risk of puncturing a foam back protector even underneath an exterior jacket. So they added this hard strip. Now, what they've done to improve upon that for the KR3, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to set the KR2 Adventure to the side for the time being, is that they've now improved that and they've maximized that lattice work that you're going to see on the back. So you still have this hard back design with the lattice work that you're going to see that's going to help to promote airflow much more than on the KR2. The actual back protector is still going to now be temperature stable, so it is a CE level 2 back protector regardless of temperature. And you're going to notice that this hard shell design is still going to give you that abrasion resistance, a little bit more hard protection if you're using this in an adventure setting. Now the other thing you're going to get with the KR3 that you're not going to have with any of the other back protectors in the line is that you're going to see that now on the side of this, you're going to have rib protectors. Now when I first saw this, I thought this was going to be hip protection, but it's actually going to sit in such a way that it actually protects the inside of your ribs. Now traditionally in road racing, we don't see broken ribs as a typical injury, but this is something that we do see often in off-road use. So again, this kind of lends itself more for the off-road crowd. Now you can remove these if you don't want to include the rib protectors there, but it's going to be a hard shell on the outside with an EVA-backed foam on the inside. So you can use this for the best of both worlds. If you're riding off-road, you can go ahead and reinstall these, or if you're riding under a race suit on the track, you can go ahead and pull these off. The one thing that I did like about this is that with the addition of these rib protectors, the back protector felt much more stable and in place than my personal KR1. Like I said earlier, I use a KR1 in the track, but I really like the way that these fit and the way that they held the whole back protector in place. And I didn't feel like they were interfering at all when I was moving from side to side. Now the one thing I will note, on the KR1 that I have, I found that the Velcro sort of wears out over time and it doesn't stay as Velcro-y as when I bought it brand new. I don't see any changes made through here. So the one thing to consider is that, as you use this over time, the Velcro has a tendency to wear away. But the one thing that I will note is it doesn't interfere at all with the functionality of the back protector. I can still get it to latch down, and by the time I zip my suit up, it's going to already be stuck into place. So I didn't notice that that's actually going to be anything that impedes on the use of the back protector, but just something to note that you might notice as you use the back protector over time. Now the other thing that I really like, and you're going to see this across the line within the Nucleon standalone back protectors, is that there's a waist adjustment here, and you can actually fine tune where the waist strap sits in relation to your body. Now you're not going to have this on the KR2 Adventure, and I'm just going to reach down for a second and pull this back up. So you're not going to have any adjustment here the way you will on the other 3 back protectors in the line. So just stepping up into that, I find, is a huge refinement over getting this to fit correctly. The one thing you don't want to have is you don't want to have this set where the back protector is pushing up underneath and hitting the back of your helmet. It can cause discomfort, and it's also going to interfere with your ride. You don't want to have anything that's going to be impeding on your performance when you're out there riding. The final note that you're going to see that's in addition to the KR-3 is they've added these foam pads which sit underneath the shoulder straps just for a bit of added comfort. So where the shoulder straps connect, you're not going to have that rubbing against your shoulders. Now you will notice that if you want to, you can remove the shoulder straps. They are removable, so if you just run it with the waist strap, you do have that option. But I find that using the shoulder straps doesn't impede in comfort, and it really helps to hold the back protector in place. So I am a fan of the Alpinestars line of Nucleon back protectors. I use their standalones and jackets, and I use the KR-1 as an option underneath my tracksuit. Now, with the KR-3, this is going to be a great addition to the line in the fact that you get those added rib protectors, you're getting some added adjustment, some comfort here, and you are going to have that new lattice work, which is giving you that hard shell protection for those of you out there that are possibly using this in an off-road situation. It doesn't impede with your range of motion, and it simply is going to help to promote airflow while keeping you safe, which is in the end what we get a back protector for. Now there's a lot of riders out there utilizing Alpinestars back protectors, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, you can click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there using an Alpinestars Nucleon back protector to keep them safe on their rides. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks as to which back protector is right for you and your style of riding, give them a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Alpinestars Nucleon KR-3 back protector. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.